Hi, I'm Julie and I make and sell cards, and today I am going to make a card with a little pop-up insert. It's going to look a lot like this. I have a few little changes to it, but it's going to have a little cute little pop-up on the inside. So I have most of the card prepared. I just need to do a few more things. So first I wanted to make the card base. Most of the time I make A2 cards and their base is 8.5 by 8.5 by 5.5, but I need an extra 2 inches for the pocket for my little pop-up. So it's going to be 10.5. So I'm going to start with that side, 10.5 by 5.5. This is my card base on this green old olive, and I have to score it twice. So my normal score would be 4 1/4, where it folds in half, and then it's going to be 4 1/4 again, so that's 8.5. So I have a 4 1/4 section, a 4 1/4 section, and then a 2-inch section. Okay. I'm just going to do one more scoring and then I can put this away. So this is the insert, and this is 4, no, sorry. I think I have this right. 4. Yeah, 4 3/4 by 4. So on the, I have to think about this. On the, I gotta think about this. This is my little template. I don't want to mess it up because they're so similar. So on the 4-inch side, I'm going to score. So this is my 4-inch side. I'm going to score 3/4 of an inch. Okay. I just have to make sure I have that right. I'll show you again. Sometimes I make little templates, and I have a binder with different ideas and stuff. And so this is in there. It's kind of, originally I was going to make this as a card, but I messed it up. I accidentally put a 1 1/4, but it really needs 2 inches because 1 1/4, this little thing will pop out. So it needs to be, you could kind of get away with 1 3/4. I've done one, but it gets kind of close and you don't want this like popping out. So the idea is it kind of stays in. Okay, so that's why. So 4, I'm just going to go that way on it, and then I scored at 3/4 of an inch. So, and those are, everything else is cut and ready to go. So let me put my things away. I'm going to start with the base, and I'm going to fold everything in. So here's my 2-inch for my little pocket, and then I'm going to fold this in, and this is my front. You could do it portrait, but I am going to make the card landscape. So, that's what I'm going to do, and then I am going to get all my pieces over here. I cut everything else to save time because I have quite a few pieces. These are 2 pieces for my sentiment. This is going to be for the inside, and these are for the front. Okay, here, I'll set the inside one aside for now. I'll do the front first. Okay, my glue. And I love this paper. It's a brand new paper. It's coming out September 1st, and it's so pretty. It's I don't think, it's not really lemons, but it has that lemon feel to it. So of course that's why I probably love it. But the greens and the yellows, and then a little touch of blue, and this little crisp cantaloupe peachy color. Oh, I just love it. Here, I wanted to bring this down just a little bit. See some of it. So I usually go down 1/4 of an inch. So my crisp cantaloupe color, this little peachy color, is 4 by 5 1/4, and then I went 1/4 inch down of 3. I put all the measurements on, so 5 by 3 3/4, so that you can kind of still see little frames and little borders. And I usually do 1/4 inch frame on most of my cards. Not always, but oops, oh goodness. Having trouble today. Here we go. This has been my current favorite layout. This little strip down here, like the paper, and then this little strip of coordinating paper. I feel like I have done so many in this little layout recently. Just sometimes I get on a little kick of certain layouts. So now I'm going to stamp it, and which one was I going to do on the front? For someone extra special. And this came from the Advent calendar, this stamp here, from the Christmas Advent calendar. I'm just going to stamp for someone extra special. Oh. So it could be for anyone. The way I have this card set up, it could be for a birthday or an anniversary or just because. It's non-specific. I've been making a lot of birthday cards and I'm good with my birthday stash. So I'm kind of branching out to some others because I realize, well, I have a lot of birthday cards at the moment. Sometimes I don't have enough, but right now I'm good. I'm in a good place for birthday cards. Oops, here we go. And so I'm going to, I like to put my sentiment up on dimensionals. And I love to offset it. I just think it kind of gives it a fun little look. I wanted to see that, but. All right, so which is I kind of offset the strip here and offset the sentiment. I don't know, I just like that offset. Usually I like symmetry, but sometimes I like to offset things. Okay, so this is, I went 1/4 inch down. So for my little 2-inch pocket, this is 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. So again, the same kind of 1-inch border here. And I thought it would be fun to bring in kind of the peachy color that I have at the front. Okay, so now, before I glue this in, I think about how I'm going to do it. Is that what I want to do? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to stamp on the insert, because in case I mess up, I'll just redo it before I glue it in. I like to stamp before I glue things in. So I wanted to kind of match the front here. So I have this stamp, and it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. So I don't always stamp a frame on the inside. I just usually stamp a sentiment or a little image of a flower or a leaf or something, but I thought this would be kind of fun. I hope I have enough ink here. And I'm going to try to center it. I'm looking at my line here because this part here, the 3/4 of an inch, won't be seen, and neither will be the very bottom. Okay, not bad. I hope. So that stamp actually comes from this. What's it called? Sweet Words and Labels, and the dies come from. It's a bundle. So I stamped. I used this one for the inside. And these are the labels. There's 18, and they're all kind of nesting. They're really a nice, fun set here. So you can kind of use a few different ones and have the layer look, which I really like the layer look. Okay, and so the last thing I have is saying green ink, have a fabulous day. Done. Now, the card is actually almost done. So I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm lining it up right at the fold line here. And I'm gonna put glue on this part that is the 3/4 of an inch. And I can see it. It might be hard to see on the video, but there is my score line here from before. And I'm gonna line this right up to, and I specifically haven't put my pocket down yet. That will come later once the actual piece is in. So I'm just kind of lining it up, make sure it's kind of mostly on the side. Put it up to the front, to the fold. I have my glue on just that part, and then I'm going to fold it over, press it down so that it really sticks. I put a good amount of glue because it will move. It's a little bit of a very simple mechanism. Okay, so now it looks like this, but I have a score line, and I just fold it down. And then this gets folded in, and I'm gonna just put glue on the 2 edges of my little pocket You could put tear and tape too, but this glue is pretty good. So when I glue it in, I want to make sure that my white piece is inside the pocket. And then I put glue, making sure it won't touch the white piece, because that would make it not. If they did, it would glue it down and it wouldn't open very easily. Right, just using my bone folder to kind of push everything together. And there we go. So here's the front again, and there it is. So you can kind of see. Oh, I need to push this side down a little bit more. We don't want it coming up because it will, it gets more use, so it might pop up. So it's a good amount of, you know, give it some time and press that, make sure it really sticks nicely. All right, oops, what's going on here? Okay, so again, here's the front. And the inside, you have a little bit of room to sign it. Oh, I don't know what I did here. You know, when I was pushing it down, I might have. Okay, let's try this again, make sure it's not really sticking too much. It's just sticking a little bit, but. Okay, and here's my first one that I made. So they're very similar. I used the same pattern paper. I just decided to do more of a blue accent color on my first one, and then today's card in the video, more of the orangey, crispy cantaloupe, peachy color of the accent. So, but the same idea. And I hope you like this idea for a card. It's kind of fun. I love the idea of having a surprise on the inside. So that's kind of fun. As a little, you know, a little surprise for someone. So, all right, thank you for watching.